Good morning. You've tuned into the Hawaii Healing Network, and I am your host, Kristina Mekdeci. I've come to you today to share with you something very interesting that happened to me last night. The best way to explain this would be for me to share with you a part of my book. Let us begin. While having dinner with my mermaid friend Lila Jones, we were talking about how we were both off in our mood this day. She shared with me that she was being worked on spiritually as another shift was occurring. She said spiritual cords were being cut and old emotions arising to the surface to be cleared. I was not positive if she was doing this work herself, like the pranic healing technique, but rather she led me to believe her ascended masters were doing this work. It is now 3:20 a.m. I woke up after a very lucid dream. In this dream, I had met a man who I was interested in dating. I could see he had some darkness, which was pain in his heart, but I still had a desire to spend time with him. In my mind, all pain can be healed. His statue was dark, tall, dark eyes and dark hair. He was in my home with two of my friends, one who may have resembled Magdalene here in my real life. Another was a male friend I did not recognize. They both met this suitor who came over to watch movies. Magdalene, or at least let's refer to the spirit of my dream as such, did not like this man. She said she saw something in his eyes, but did not say what. She felt so uncomfortable around him she left the house. The other male friend also saw something but explained to me what he saw. He said this man has much pain and was hurt so badly that he would hurt back. It didn't take long before I saw this man's temper. I was trying to get something completed on my computer. I believe I was sending a message. He was very snappy toward me, demanding I come watch the movie. He was also impatient. I was not giving him attention. I knew that the demon which possessed this man was no longer welcome in my presence. Suddenly, I see a young shaman dressed in dark brown attire, something you would see a native South American or perhaps a Peruvian wearing. He was quiet but well-spoken. He was surrounded by his son, his wife, and an older lady, perhaps a grandmother, who remained in the background. Now, I am unsure if they were in my house this whole time. However, I knew I was no longer safe, and as soon as I knew that, they appeared. The shaman notions me over. Please understand, the scene that I am going to describe happened 3 times, each time a repeat of the same moment in time, but with different outcomes. Similar to that movie Groundhog Day, if you remember. Scene 1, the shaman hugs me in a way of protection and tells me this suitor and the negative entities he carries must leave. I feel protected and safe. I begin to feel this old medicine woman from deep within me arise. I suddenly had visions of my past life as a healer, and I began to speak in this native language. Then, poof, rewind, scene 2. This time, I am in the chair, my antique telephone chair in the home where I currently reside. The shaman has pulled me away. I get up, and the son of the shaman, a young teenage boy, and his mother, begin to do a clearing of that area. They were pulling cords and clearing the negative entities and energies left in that space. I began to feel guilty that I was not clean and left these dirty energies in their presence, so I walk back over to help them. Poof, rewind again. This time I realize I do have negative cords and negative energies to be cleared. So instead of feeling guilty, I allow these healers who came to me in this lucid dream to do their work. I sit down as they begin pulling cords from my heart and solar plexus. I stand up. They're pulling cords from my mind. They removed old thought patterns which have been lodged into my mind, cluttering the clarity one needs for divine creation. I look at this young boy and recognize he is Xander, the spirit who intends to come down through me in this human body to this physical earth plane. When I realize this, suddenly, poof, rewind again. Only this time, my physical body wakes up from this dream to use the bathroom and drink some water. I ask the shaman spirit why the Groundhog Day technique. He explained to me that this is how we can get such deep cleaning and clearing completed in one moment. We just keep rewinding the moment until you are completely cleared. I was told to go to my computer to write all this down. I am still feeling these great masters doing their clearing on me as I sit in front of my computer. I am typing this with my eyes closed. I send my gratitude to God for waking me up, and I ask if there is any more information I need to receive from my higher councils, angels, spirits, and or the great ascended masters. This is what I hear. We need to do more work on you, so we will ask for you to return to bed. You have documented all you need to know. Stay out of your mind. This will all be too much for the mind to handle. You are ascending again, and we are preparing your body for this energetic field. And yes, it is time for you to do the fasting. Wait for the rain, it is coming down soon. For 5 days, we will supply you with all you will need. That is just a part of my book, and I thought it was relevant to share this with you today, as this was the most lucid dream I have had in a few months. And this is a reminder to all my listeners that every night, if you ask Archangel Michael, your ascended masters, your spirit guides, your higher council, and God, to clean away any negative energies, entities, or thought patterns that exist in your mind, they love spending time at night doing work on your physical body. Have a wonderful day, and remember, love is the only way. Aloha, and thank you for tuning in to the Hawaii Healing Network.